So data changes the way that we see the world. And one of my inspirations, Hans Rosling, says it's not enough to have data. You have to make data enjoyable and easy to understand. So this is a visualization of our world based off of elevation of different locations. So here this is South America, and you can see this mountain range is quite tall here. This is a visualization of the ranking of different universities and colleges. And this red line here is actually representing Harvard. This is a visualization in real time of transactions happening on the blockchain. And these blocks represent different locations where a lot of activity is happening. Lastly, this is a visualization of the satellites for Starlink in real time, moving in outer space. This project is actually inspired by a website called Our World in Data, and their mission is to publish data to make progress on the world's largest problems. The project that I'm pitching is called Our World in Business, with a mission to educate entrepreneurs everywhere to leverage data and AI for economic growth. And with all the data sets out there, there's not a great central location to see all the businesses in operation right now across the world. Nor is there a great way to see how many small businesses there are, how many large corporations there are in a specific region, what industries are they in. And so at the very least, this platform would give a central way to see what businesses are in operation right now and have that be an inspiration point for people in different regions. Additionally, the website or platform would have a primary course. It could be called Getting on the Map. And it would teach people with no technical background, no business background, how to really leverage AI and data to build a business or to strengthen your existing business. And it would do that with like a project-based learning approach. So kind of inspired by an HBS field course where you have an idea and you're doing it on the daily. It would use AI to tailor case studies and tailor experience based off of your industry, your region, your customer base, and whether you're a small business, a software company, and etc. So it would pull from classes like LTV or Why Startups Fail, but tailor it to your specific use case. So kind of removing the teacher from the equation, and we're having the AI curate the whole journey based off of your unique circumstances. There would be some type of criteria to complete the course, whether that's reading so many cases, but also having a primary component of uploading data to the platform to give more context to the platform about the specific region of different industries and businesses. So you might have to upload user interviews for a specific product or idea that you have. You might have to upload some type of market analysis and potentially a pitch or a final evaluation of how AI has assisted you in this business idea. And you would want, at the end of this process, that your business, if you completed the course, would become on the map, on the global map that anybody could see publicly. You would be able to see your company, no matter how big or small, next to something like Google, which you could see on the map in a different location. The platform could partner with other companies to contribute data into the system. But I think our main partner should be the Harvard Kennedy School Center for International Development. They've done a lot of work already on trying to understand how the economics works across the world and how to empower different industries around different countries. So this is a short demo of a tool that the Center for International Development has already developed that's supposed to visualize the economic complexity of the world. And so each of these pixels will represent a different product that a country exports. So it's a very short tool that helps you understand how much a country spends on products each year. And as mentioned, so in this visualization, each of these colors represents a different product that a country exports. So you can see what products Belgium exports compared to the Netherlands, compared to France here. You can also see the main trade partners of each country. But this is more on a quite macro scale on the country level, and it's more targeted at specific types of products like grain, like electronics. And as you can see, that's basically the end of this course. There's not really much else to it other than that. But you can see through these little squares what are the main exports for different country. And so what I'm proposing is having this more granular, more searchable in a way that you can understand the world in a business lens. Finally, I think this should realize a broader shift in trying to bring entrepreneurship to people across the globe, that this is not a world that we're living in that's solely about competition. It's also about collaboration. And there's a bunch of companies that do similar things that could potentially be better off if they were to do things together, especially when it comes to markets where there's a lot of small businesses or there's a lot of people doing similar businesses in a similar region. I think when it comes to trying to educate people in business that are not just doing these large-scale startups, I think the complexity of that and the way that we need to think about business will need to change. And I think that's where this platform could be also more encouraging of collaboration as well as competition simultaneously.